Hi, it's Felicity here from Bankery Spinal Health, and this is my 4-step lower body posture boost program. And this is a slight variation from the other one because all of these can be done lying. So the other exercise I did are all standing because I believe you're more likely to do them if you're when you're up and about. You'll remember to do them in your day if they're standing, but I want to show you the lying variations as well, just in case you think you're more likely to do the lying ones or you're unable to stand for any length of time for any reason. So here we go. So the first one is a hamstring stretch, and I recommend this to most of my patients who have come in with lower back pain. It's really important at this point for me to say, do not attempt this stretch or any other exercises if you have shooting pains down your legs or pins and needles in your legs or any numbness shooting down the legs. That could be the sign of something a bit more serious, so do get in touch if you're suffering with that. And we can advise you in a more specific sense. These exercises are not designed to replace an official diagnosis from a health professional. So let's get started with the hamstring stretch. Okay, so I've got my bench behind me, but you can do these on the floor. So, lying on your back, and you want to straighten the one leg that you're not stretching, bring the other one up. Now, some people like to stretch their hamstrings with their hands on their thighs like this, which you can do. Or if you'd like more of a stretch, you can come up to here. It's up to you what you would prefer. I would feel like if your back is sore at the moment, you might just want to keep it down here. Even with your leg up at right angles, you'll still be getting a stretch. Don't worry if you're down here and you're already feeling a stretch. That's okay, we are all different. But the aim, ideally, is to get it to at least 90, okay? So it's very important that you hold that for 30 seconds at least. We know now, the research tells us that we need to stretch for at least 30 seconds to get the maximum benefit, okay? So you do the one leg, bend it, pop it down, other leg, straighten it up. And again, you want to be holding this for 30 seconds. The other really important thing here with stretches is that you do your stretches on both sides. It doesn't matter if you just have a problem on one side. I would like you to do your stretches on both sides, please. It just makes sense to do them on both. One might feel tighter than the other. That's okay. That's quite normal. Okay, bend it and pop it down. Okay, so number 2 is just bringing your knees up to your chest. So it's called a knee to chest stretch. It doesn't often feel like you're doing much with this one, but it's really, really important to do, especially if you're having some niggles in your lower back, okay? So one leg straight, other leg up, with the knee bent, wrap your hands around your knee and pull it up to your chest. And just hold it there. It doesn't have to be 30 seconds for this one. This can just be 5 seconds or so. And then you're gonna swap. And again, this is just a gentle mobilization for your lower back. And I would do both sides 3 times, holding them for about 5 to 10 seconds each. Some of you might find it difficult bringing the leg right up. If you just get to here, that's okay. Just do whatever you can. And we'll do it one more time. Yeah. Good. Okay, so that was number 2. We're now moving on to number 3. So these are your pelvic tilts. Now I showed these in the standing video, but some people find them easier to do lying, okay? So if you've ever done a Pilates class, you definitely will have done these. So the way I like to show people is to take your hands and pop them underneath your lower back, so that arched bit in your lower back. And what you want to be imagining you're doing at the moment is pulling in your pelvic floor muscles. So, for those of you who don't know your pelvic floor muscles, it's the muscles that you would pull in to stop yourself from breaking wind, essentially. So try and pull in those. Then what I want you to do is imagine you're using your lower back to squish your hands, okay? So it's a very small movement. You might not even be able to see it on the camera. Here we go, like that. Okay, and essentially what's happening is my pelvis here is just tilting. So I would advise 20 of those. For all of these stretches, you want to be doing this a few times a day, particularly if you're in pain. And what you'll also notice with this exercise is I'm not going, it's not a strenuous exercise, it's a mobilization. You should be able to talk through it with no problem. Okay, I'm making this look easier than it is, okay? This requires practice, but it's really, really good mobilization for your lower back. Okay, that was number 3. Now number 4 is your piriformis stretch. So like the standing one, but you can do it lying as well. From this position, you want your knees bent, and you're going to bring one leg up and cross the foot over to the top of the other thigh. Then you're bringing the other leg up, and you're taking your hands, one's going through your legs, round the thigh, and pulling in, okay? Now you might find that difficult. You might not be able to get your hands round. You might have to do this, that's okay. Some of you might even be able to do this, that's okay as well. Just whatever suits you. And you're doing it right if you feel a stretch around your piriformis, which is basically your butt. Okay, so 30 seconds on this one. Same on the other side. Well, you might want to do it there. Okay. Good. So, remember, when you've been lying on the floor, particularly if you have pain in your back just now, the best way to get up from lying on your back is this. Okay, watch what I'm doing. Knees bent, you turn your knees onto your side, you try and get your upper body round to the side as well, okay? Lying on your side, you bring your legs forward and off the bed if you're on the bed, or if you're on the floor, they'll be straight out anyway. Then using your upper body, bring this arm under and push yourself up sideways, okay? That's the best way to get up from lying. Okay, so like I say, do those a few times a day, particularly if you are stuck working from home or you are feeling like your lower back is niggling and you can't get to see your chiropractor or your osteopath as soon as you would like to. And yeah, let me know what you think. And if you are really, really suffering, it's really important that you know that we are offering video consultations at the moment. So if you are really in severe pain, or you don't know what's wrong, or you've never been to a chiropractor before and you're not able to get to one at the moment, we do offer video consultations. So just head over to our website, which is bankeryspinalhealth.co.uk, and you can book your video consultation online. Great. Nice to speak to you. Let me know what you think below, and I will speak to you soon. Okay, bye.